because of Lagos bus conductor, I am going to enter down for, even if it's once. Come to my business like this. I'm inviting you, come to my business. I want to dive to live band. I want to dance to O to the L to the A. I want to dance to Shoma No Yeton. And then I'll begin to spray money like I'm Otodola's daughter. Be quiet. Sometimes you have to, put the sass in there. And the noise is the sass. Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'll be telling you the 10 things that I miss about Nigeria. Now, these things are based on the things I miss. This is something that is like very personal to me. I sat down and I'm like, what are the things I actually miss about Nigeria? Because it's been what now? It's been 3 years since I left Nigeria. So, of course, you don't expect that I would not miss anything. When they say there's no place like home, I feel like we don't always understand that statement until you are far away from home. If you are currently abroad and you are watching this video, I want you to put things that you miss about Nigeria. Maybe not even Nigeria, things that you miss about home if you are an international student. If you are still in your home country and you are hoping to travel one day, tell me where you are watching from and things you think you will miss about home when you leave. And if you are home and you don't even want to leave, just tell me things you think people should miss when they leave. And if there's something that you were expecting me to say and I did not say in the video that I missed, maybe it might have been an oversight. So please feel free to put it in the comment section. Anyways, without any further ado, we'll jump right into the video. So the number one thing I miss about Nigeria is Owambe. Oh my God. In Nigeria, if you don't know what Owambe is just like a party. It's either a wedding, a birthday, a naming ceremony. Like, we celebrate everything in Nigeria. So Owambe is like a Yoruba term that actually signifies an outing. The funny thing is, when I was in Nigeria, I'm not really a fan of Owambe. Like, my mom would literally beg me to go out. My mom would say, if you don't go for people's parties, who are the people that will come for yours? So that's the funny thing. And like, since I came to the US, I've actually missed Owambe. Like, I'll be looking at people, going to wedding, doing all sorts, and I really wish to be them. So I want to tie gele, I want to do my makeup, I want to be slayed, I want to, wear ashrebi, I want to wear bata, I want to, I just want to slay, okay? I just want to slay to somebody's event. But unfortunately, that is not the reality in the States. I mean, people do parties, right? But the turning up is not like Nigeria turning up. Like, it's a different vibe entirely when you're in Nigeria. I want to dive to live band. I want to dance to O to the L to the A. I want to dance to Shoma No Yeton. And then I'll begin to spray money like I'm Otodola's daughter. I want to dance to Shetiwa Moton Jedon. Like, I just want to dance to live band, honestly. I can't even dance. That's the truth. I can't even dance, but I just want to turn up. That's just it. I just want to turn up. If I'm ever in Nigeria today and I hear of one party, I don't even care whether I know the people that are doing the party or not. I'm going to gate crash that party. That is how Owambe starved I am. So that's the first thing I miss about Nigeria, the Owambe. The second thing I miss about Nigeria is the food. Oh my God. There is no food like Nigerian food. I mean, there are African restaurants here. Sometimes once in a while, once, you are feeling like eating homely food, you can, go to those African restaurants. But trust me, like, there's just a different vibe when it is in Nigeria. Does that make sense? There's just a different vibe that it gives because the ingredients, here are different from the ones in Nigeria. Everything is grown naturally, let me use that word. But yeah, like, the way they do their things, like, they have a lot of artificial things. Do you get? And that is why, like, majority of us, when we come here, we kind of like double in size because of the food we eat here. The chicken sometimes is not natural because of the way they killed the chicken. Does that make any sense? I'm trying not to talk too much because I'm not trying to spoil anybody's food or whatever. But what I'm saying in essence is the food in Nigeria is different from the food in the US. Does that make any sense? The chicken is different. The egg is different. It means, how accessible it is, even if you don't want to cook, how accessible it is for you to, get food outside. Related to the food, I miss the street food. the buns, the oh my god, the street food. I miss gala. You know that gala, that 50 naira gala. I don't know how much they are selling it now, but when I was in Nigeria, it was still 15 naira. That 50 naira gala in traffic. Oh my god, I miss gala. Enter Naija today. I'm going to eat so much gala. Like, I miss those street food. I miss suya. Oh my god. No suya, those dried meats with pepper, those aboki meats. I already said it. Like, yesterday I was looking, and which is what is informing me to make this video. Yesterday I was looking at suya spots in Lagos, and I was seeing University of Suya. I was seeing different things, and I was like, oh my god, I miss suya. Like, I really miss suya. I just miss the food in general. These are just the things that is coming to my mind. The things I miss the most. I miss the gala. I miss suya. Those street food, I really miss them. Now, the third thing, this one is very close to home. What I miss the most is affordable cost of living / access to services. And I know so many people in Nigeria would say the cost of living is not affordable. I understand. But there is access to service. Like, you can literally walk into one salon and then you make your hair. You can do anything, right? But here in the States, oh my God, before you can make your hair, you have to book appointments. And even not only that, it is not even affordable. It is not affordable. I'm going to put a picture of a hair that I made in February. This hair was short. I made it for I made it for close to $200. When I came here, I needed to be forced to actually learn how to do things by myself. Like, I learned how to, do my eyelashes. I learned how to fix my nails myself. I learned how to, do basic things myself, because things here, first of all, you don't even have access to them, and then the second thing is that they are not affordable. So if you want to save, you need to learn how to do things by yourself. The thing I miss is the noise. When I was in Nigeria, I did not like the noise. I mean, I grew up in a very quiet place. I grew up in Ibadan, but I moved to Lagos at one point. So sometimes I'm like, oh, this Lagos is too stressful, the noise, the whatever. The thing I appreciate when I was in Lagos is that I wasn't really staying in the noisy area, because I was staying at Magodo. But sometimes when I go to Yaba, because I was schooling in Unilag then, anytime I go to Yaba, that place is just so noisy. And I'm like, this Lagos is so noisy. But let me tell you something, I actually miss the noise. So imagine I wake up in quietness, I sleep in quietness. Sometimes I'm just like, a little noise is needed. A little buzz is needed. Like, I just need the noise. I need the hustling and bustling. But unfortunately, that is not here. I mean, when I went to New York, I got a little bit of the noise, but it's not like the Naija noise. The bass, the big noise of generator. But I mean, it's not healthy. It's a toxic thing to miss, actually. But I actually miss it. When I'm in Nigeria, will I get tired of the noise? Yes, I know I will. But for now, I miss the noise, because I just feel like this place is too quiet. Or maybe where I stay, it's kind of too quiet, and then I stay alone as well. So it's kind of like I live like a very quiet life, and it has forced me to be quiet. Sometimes you have to, put the sass in there, and the noise is the sass. Then the number 15 I miss is the weather. The weather. I know people are like, oh, Nigeria is too hot. Let me tell you something. The weather here, I don't even understand. The best weather I like here is fall. Every other thing aside from fall, I don't understand. The summer is too sunny. It's too humid. Fall is like Nigeria Harmattan. It gets cold in the morning, early hours of the morning. In the afternoon, it gets a little bit hot, and then in the evening, it is a little bit chilly. Then you see winter. You already know winter is to die for. It's too cold. Spring, it falls, like the rainfall is too much in the spring. So I don't really like the weather. I don't like how the weather is weathering in this country. And even the fall, that is fall is like 2 or 3 months. I'm like, that is not enough out of 12 months. Why do we have 2 months for fall? So I miss the weather in Nigeria. The fact that, you could literally throw anything on. I miss that about Nigeria. I mean, it is sunny in Nigeria as well. Don't get me wrong. It is sunny and it rains in Nigeria. But I just don't like the cold. Here. Sometimes it gets too crazy, okay? Sometimes it gets too crazy. I just miss that Nigeria weather. And sometimes this weather too is harsh. Does that make sense? Sometimes, the weather is harsh, okay? The next thing I miss is community. Oh my God, I miss community. I miss community. You know, Nigeria, how when somebody is celebrating, you celebrate with them. But here in the US, it feels like you are doing things all by yourself. If you are rejoicing alone. And I'm like, I don't really like that. I don't really like that, okay? I like the community, you know, the way, you know, even it takes a village, you know, as it is in Nigeria, they used to say something that it takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, nobody cares about you. Everybody is just, you know, everybody is just doing their thing. So that's something else I miss about Nigeria. Then this one, the next thing I miss about Nigeria is Lagos bus conductors. Hey, this one is a love and hate relationship. I love them, but I still don't like them because they are just too lousy. Does that make sense? They are just too lousy. But you know, when you call me here, you are still like, okay, I still, you know, I need a little bit of that sassiness. Like a pain in your ass, but I still like them. I still miss them. Does that make sense? Like, I miss the roughness. I miss the I miss the Oshodi, Oju show expect when you oh my God, I miss that a lot. Yeah, everybody is just like calm, cool, inside their car. There's no bus conductor. I don't like that. I miss the Lagos bus conductors. The eighth thing I miss about Nigeria is church. You know, I miss all this turned up music where we dance. We dance. But yeah, you know, I go to an international church. I mean, when I was going to a Nigerian church, I had a little bit of the Nigerian vibe of church. Does that make sense? Because when I was in Hawaii, I used to attend like the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and that is a Nigerian church. But since I've moved away from Ohio, I attend like an international church that is like a mixture of black and white people. So the praise session, I mean, it's more of like worship session. There's no dance of Emma Bamira, Baba. You know all those Thanksgiving Sundays. I miss them. I miss church, honestly. I miss the concept of church. I miss some other things too, but you know, yeah, I miss the concept of church in Nigeria. Honestly, it's just a vibe. Church in Nigeria is just a vibe. I mean, the churches here are also good, but I just miss that my Naija church. I miss that my Naija atmosphere. I miss those Yoruba songs. Yes, those Ijile Yoruba songs. Don't you know that Yoruba worship songs are lit? Like, they get you lit. I miss them. Then the ninth thing is market runs and pricing. Yeah, you go to Walmart, you cannot price. If they say something is $1, you pay $1. Me, you cost something for me in Nigeria 500 naira. I've not priced it to 100. It's not like I don't even know how to price that well, but I mean, you still negotiate, okay? I just miss the negotiation that happens. I miss the market runs. It's not like I really even go to the market, but the little times that I go, I miss the market runs. I miss the negotiations. Then the 10th thing I miss is culture. I know when I was in Nigeria, I used to say, oh, people don't mind their business. People don't mind their business. But let me tell you something. Since I've been in the US, I'm like, can people actually mind my business? Like, can you come to my business like this? I'm like, I'm inviting you, come to my business. Culture here is individualism. Like, people don't care about you. If it's that I miss about Nigeria, if I enter Nigeria today, I'm going to crash a party. I'm going to make hair. I'm going to do makeup. I'm going to slay in general. I'm going to slay. I'm going to be because of Lagos bus conductor. I am going to enter downfall, even if it's once. Because of Lagos bus conductor, I am going to enter downfall. Even if it's just once, I am going to enter downfall. What else am I going to do if I go to Nigeria today? I'm going to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. But yeah, so yeah, I've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to comment down below, give my video a thumbs up, share my video, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.